This is how I avoid. This is how.
This is how I do it. This is how I rock it. This is how I do. You do it.
This is how I handle a book of poetic forms. This is how I finger lyrics. This is how I finger the lyrics.
This is how I flick the cigarette. This is how I stick the partner. The prick of Sartre. It's dark in the day without you. Duh.
This is how I reposition the bridge. This is how I think of something to say.
This is how I don't do it. This is how I get away from it. This is how I get away with it. This is how I get with you. This is how I'm gone. This is about how I'm gone. This is how about going. This is about going. This is how are you?
This is who am I? This is how I take it away. This is how I put it back.
This is how I stay on top when I'm falling. This is how I seek you out in the stall at the rest area. In the daylight moon. This is how I assume the position. This is how I see you on the top of the knoll from the barn, dropping my breeches.
This is how I avert my eyes. This is how I walk along the knoll with my back upon the sky. This is how I sip it. This is how I make it happen. This is how I whip it out.
This is how to get to the knoll. Go up the hill and through the barn. You'll see a man dropping his breeches. This is how you get past him. Go up the hill and through the barn. You'll see a man on the knoll. This is how you get to him. Go through the barn and then up into the man dropping his breeches. And he'll come, you will fly onto the knoll, spit out of his cock. This is how you get spit out of his cock. Get eaten by him. Be digested. Some of you will come out as piss. Some will come out in the shitter. Some of you will come out as cum. You'll make it to the knoll.
This is how you get to the knoll without having to go through the man dropping his breeches and making you swallow his cum. First, you bypass the barn and stay to the left along the cistern. At the cistern, you may even find a guide even further to the left. Or a partner with which to travel up the knoll and wave and hang past the man dropping his breeches. The man who is dropping his breeches will glance and will smile and wave what is in his hands.
This is how you find out what's in the man's hands. Grab the binoculars that I left in New York. This is how you get to New York. Get on the plane and go to New York. And then this is how you get back to Tennessee. Get on the plane. Go back to Tennessee. You'll see a man. His breeches are down. Get on your knees. Go down.
This is how you go down. Grab on to everything you can and everyone you can, but let go before you pull them in. Having
a part-time job is quite a way to go down the society ladder. You go down so far, you can't even get at her. Again, you can't even get on top of her. Again, she won't let you in. When you're banging on her door, she promises you can crawl up on the floor. Curl up down there. What a whore she is. She lets you go. She lets you blow her sister. Yeah, her sister has a dick. And you went down on it.
Let me tell you about the dick that I went down on the other day. It was an older dick than I usually like, but it was a dick. And it was a body that I can like, even though it's an older body. It can look younger, because it just looks younger. And so I go down on this dick, not really liking the dick, but I like dick. Just not every dick. But sometimes the dick is just the dick you have. Therefore, it is the dick that you will love.
What is the sound of one man rimming? What is the sound of the pasta simmering? What is the point of sound when you're dying? What is the sound of dissing, distressing, dismissing, oblivious? This is how you find out what words mean. Go to your local church. Look for somebody with activity in their eyes. You'll know them because they smile at you. Thank them, then thank yourself. Listen, child. Say to them, okay. Laugh it up, you're alive. Don't look at me like you're dying. Okay. So laugh. I thought I just did.
This is how you look at me like I look like I'm dying. To be alive is to have to move, and to be still is to be alive, but not move. But to move in a way that doesn't spaz the surroundings. And so, if I am alive, then kiss me.